Hey kid, come here, I need your help. I need you to put your hand over this hole. Can you do that? Good. Now keep it there until I get back.
Young man, what are you doing here? You shouldn't be in a museum. I want you to leave immediately. Young man, I said to leave now. That means now.
Excuse me, sir, but I was wondering if I could have a few more days to relocate the orphanage. Sir?
Oh, yes. I want to go home.
That's okay, this just wasn't a good time. The nice man got wet somehow. We'll come back later.
All right, we can do this the easy way or the hard way. These two hands are registered lethal weapons.
Who are you talking to?
Like my outfit?
My 23-year-old brother is still playing dress up. When are you going to grow up?
You see, with the robbery and all, I thought if it ever happened again, or if anything else happened, then we'd be a security guard.
You have got to be kidding. You've never done anything like that before. Wait, what am I saying? You've never done anything before.
I don't care what you say. I think I'll make a pretty good one.
Very likely.
Hey, Joe, have you guys meet my sister? Claire, Joe. Joe, Claire.
It's nice to meet you.
Joe's a man of many words. I used to think he didn't like me.
I don't like you. So you're Joe, the janitor. Custodian. Custodian, right. Well, that's just fine.
Don't worry, I'll protect you.
Thanks, I feel so much better now. Is there a problem?
She just had the pleasure of meeting Joe, the janitor.
Custodian. You better get it right. You know, I bet he's the one who stole the money box.
Ah, come on. Don't judge a book by a cover. I'm sure he's a wonderful person.
Hey, has anyone heard of the Sands Hotel?
What are you doing, Mackenzie?
Still looking for clues. And guess what I just found out? Miss Brown, the director of the orphanage next door, told me there may be an ancient treasure hidden in this building. You see, the man who used to own this property was an archaeologist. No one knows what happened to it, by the way. He just disappeared. Anyway, on a recent expedition, they say he found the legendary Hotep treasure.
Buried treasure?
Yeah. No. I wonder if this has anything to do with the stolen money box.
Listen, I'm sure Detective Hughes is doing everything he can. Besides, didn't he tell us to leave it to professionals?
That's what they always say. I'm getting kind of hungry. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go take a break. I didn't know working could make you so hungry.
He calls strutting around in a silly uniform work? Security guard! How ridiculous is that?
Actually, that's not a bad idea with all these valuables in here.
And that's why we installed a state-of-the-art security system.
But it didn't work.
Well, I don't know what happened. Besides, it surely wasn't a very clever thief. He steals a few pounds in cash when all around him there are incredible value.
But don't you see? That's what's so strange about it. Why would someone break into a museum and only steal a few pounds in cash? It just doesn't make sense. Hey, I just heard that you owned the orphanage building next door and that it was being torn down. Is that true?
Yeah, we really need the space for parking.
Oh, that's too bad. Oh, I found something when I was working with the rare book collection yesterday. Remember this?
What is it, Bible? To Claire Elizabeth Sedgwick, Mummy and Daddy, on the occasion of her 12th birthday. That was just before the accident.
That must have been really hard.
They were missionaries. I remember my father reading the Bible to us. And then he went to live with grandfather, and he wasn't into that sort of thing. Percy and I went to church for a while after that, and then we just stopped. I don't know why.
You know, Miss Sedgwick, Christianity is about much more than just reading the Bible and going to church.
I know. I try to be a good person.
No, you don't understand. It's not about doing, it's about believing. No one in the whole world can ever do enough good things to get into heaven. It just doesn't work that way.
But I thought we were supposed to do good things.
Well, yes, but we do those things because we love God, not so we'll get into heaven. You see, there's only one way to get there, and that's by becoming a part of God's family. And you do that by asking God to forgive you of all your sins, then believe that Jesus paid the penalty for all the wrong things you've done.
Wow. Appears I've got some reading to do.
No, absolutely not. It's out of the question.
But come on, a snack bar is just like a gift shop.
And I know exactly what will happen. I'll end up popping popcorn, pulling taffy, and scooping ice cream.
And serving hot dogs. Don't forget the hot dogs.
See, I might as well join the blooming circus.
Man, Alfred's such a grouch.
I heard that!
Not another box.
Oh, come on, I'll take care of it. You just relax.
Thanks. I think I will take a break.
I did, and that made me feel a lot better.
Well, if anyone knows about taking breaks, it's you. Your whole life has been one long break.
She just thinks I'm lazy, but I'm not. I just lack the proper motivation. Ooh, these dinosaur bones.
Yep, there are some pretty nice ones, too.
Ooh, hey, this one looks like chocolate. Wonder if it tastes like chocolate. No, it doesn't taste at all. Coprolite. Wonder what that is.
You want to know what that is? It's fossilized dinosaur, you know what.
You mean poop?
Excuse me. Have you seen that, custodian person?
You mean Joe?
Is that his name? You know, I think I've been handling everything calmly up to now. I've been a pretty nice guy. I haven't complained about the heat, the sand, or anything. But can't a guy keep anything to himself?
Albert, did something happen?
Did something happen? Did something happen? Some creature, some wild animal took my fudge stripe cookies.
Oh, why that's horrible.
I say it's horrible, and museum or no museum, someone's going to pay.
You know, I'm beginning to think he doesn't like it here.
Oh, hello, detective. How's the case coming?
I have a few leads.
Hey, have you ever heard of the Hotep treasure?
Shh! Where did you hear that name?
It came up in a conversation, that's all.
Listen, the guy who almost plays was also talking about that. And next thing you know, he's gone. Never heard from or seen again.
You know, detective, if you're trying to scare me, then you're doing a really good job.
I'm only concerned for your safety. But if I were you, I'd erase it completely from my mind and wouldn't mention it to anyone. I've got to go.
All right, Mackenzie, that's it. If you have any brain at all, you'll stop playing detective and just be a normal college student again. No more missing money boxes, no more hunting for clues, no more buried treasure. Yeah, right. Who am I kidding? A good detective never gives up. Never. I refuse to be intimidated.